Yo, I just got back home from the gym and I'm gonna make this video quick because I just have these thoughts after my lifts. It's like 9:27 a.m. and I've been lifting ever since. I've been lifting since 7 a.m. So I woke up at 6:30. It was a bit late than usual, but I knew what I had to do. I hit my morning routine. I drank a liter of water. I showered. I did my cold shower. I made my pre-workout meal. I only eat pre-workout meals like before my workouts if I'm working out in the morning, but usually I do not have the pre-workout meal because I don't have workouts usually in the morning. And today I have work, so I'm gonna make this video quick. So I've been ever since I was 12, I was addicted to pornography, and it destroyed my life like on a huge scale. Like I had anxiety talking to people. I couldn't talk to people. I couldn't flush out all of these positive thoughts out of my head, even though they're in my head. Like I wanted to talk to people. I wanted to talk to certain people, but this pornography addiction, it made me feel like, you know, it made me feel very small. It made me feel, you know, I don't have control over my feelings, my thoughts. It's just this draining thing that you do every single day. Like you're wanking off your meat and you're like, draining out all of this potential energy as a man. And I think pornography is like one of the worst things that a man could watch, and it's like one of the worst thing a man can consume. Like you start with pornography, and then as time goes on, you'll start to want to ejaculate off to certain women. It's very stupid on how like people actually waste their energy on this shit. Like I used to be addicted to this shit for like 5 years straight. It took me like 4 years to overcome this addiction. And trust me, dude, during the first year, second year, third year, fourth year, the second year and the first year was by far the hardest ones because you have to break certain habits. Because like when you're addicted to porn, you're not just addicted to porn. You have some habits in your mind that you did not break yet. You have some things that, that are destroying your life other than pornography. Because when you have pornography in your life, trust me, that's not the only thing that you have. That's not the only addiction that you have. That's not the only problem in your life that you have. You have other things to think about. Like, bro, people think, oh, I want to quit porn, I want to quit porn, I want to quit porn. Like, stop looking at porn as the main objective. Like, stop looking at it as like the main huge king of final bosses. Like, there are other things that you have to take note on, like your diet, your sleep, what you do in a day, your habits. Like, all of these things, they could be the underlying factors to you watching porn. Because pornography, it's not just like, it's not something there. It's a symptom of something bigger. It's your mental health. Your mental health is slowly dying because of pornography. And pornography kills man. It kills the ambition of man because you're obsessed over lust. And pornography comes when your mind is empty. When your mind is empty, that's when the devil strikes. That's when they put these really, really terrible thoughts in your mind. They're gonna tell you, oh, maybe you should watch this thing because you have nothing to do, you're bored. And then like from that point, you're gonna escalate that shit to something bigger. You're gonna start touching your wiener. Like you're gonna start to like want to ejaculate without even like knowing it. Because I know what it feels like, dude. Like I was fat, I was overweight, I had nothing. I had like zero women. I had zero confidence. I had like no courage to talk. I had like zero voice. I had nothing in my life that I was fighting for. But when I discovered, this concept of improvement, this concept of improving yourself, when I discovered this concept, that's when things started to change. Like I know, like maybe if you're watching this video, maybe like one or two of you are watching this video until this part. If you're watching this video, then you're probably into like this self-development thing for like a quite some time. You've been in this space for quite some time. But to those of you who are not on self-improvement, or who are not like, into this thing, I'm telling you, dude, like once you get into this type of shit, you will be a different man. Like even though you are not on this shit, but you're aware that this improvement thing exists, your mind will constantly tell you, oh, you should improve yourself. Like subconsciously, you know what you have to do. And that will make you feel like shit. It'll make you feel like a useless person if you do not take action. Like even if you do not take action, your mind can still tell the truth. It tells the truth. Like your mind, there's like something about your mind that you don't know about. Like there's a lot of things, like the subconscious, the auto suggestion, the bimodal philosophy, like all of this shit that that is studied by Napoleon Hill, Sigmund Freud, like all of these smart people. These things are the things that you have to study in order for you to get your life in order. When I first started this journey of improvement, I read a book called Think and Grow Rich. And the book taught me about, how to think, faith, auto-suggestion, how auto-suggestion will lead to you doing good habits in your life. Like all of this shit, it all really comes down to, habits. If you have good habits, if you have the courage, if you have the power to do good habits, if you have like good habits in general, your porn addiction, your scrolling addiction, your like almost every single shit that you do wrong will be gone in a matter of months, and like maybe not even months, maybe in like weeks, not even like weeks, maybe like they will not even exist. Okay, they will not even exist. Like for me, I had this feeling that people would judge me if I were going to upload some videos. Okay, like people would think I was so scared, and I was fearing that people would judge me and thinking, oh, this dude is probably cringe, oh, this dude is gonna fail, this dude is gonna do everything lightly. I had this feeling, like I was scared of getting judged by people. But as time goes on, I realized that it doesn't matter, dude. Like if you're addicted, you're addicted. If you have something bad that you do in secret, it's still something bad. Like something bad you do in secret is like you're keeping it to yourself, but somehow it is showing to others without you knowing it. Like when you have anxiety, when you have this feeling of fear, other people's subconscious minds can actually feel what the fuck you're feeling, and they would take that as an advantage, or they would actually help you. There are two things that people could do. They could help you, or they could use you as an advantage. Like, let me tell you a story, right? Like a short story. So basically, a while ago, like not long, for like 2 or 3 years ago, I was on this self-improvement shit, okay? I was still new to this shit. And how I knew that people could feel what I was feeling was that, okay, there was this one time when I was outside and I was just trying to say hello to a random person. And when I was trying to say hello to the random person, like most of the times when I was in a good mood, if I said hello, like people would smile back at me and they would just wave back and say hi back, okay? But there was this one day when I was feeling shitty, but I was just saying hello with like a smile. I was just smiling like this. I was just smiling, and then like they did not wave back. They just went silent. And I know for a fact that dude right there is actually like a friendly person, and like he actually smiles back at people, even though if they don't smile back. Okay, but for that one time, I knew that he could feel that I was being ingenuine, that I was not even feeling happy when I was smiling and greeting him. Yeah. And I think that covers for how bad pornography is. You just have to narrow down. It just really comes down to your habits, dude. Like, you just have to fix your habits and improve yourself for a long time. Yeah. See you on the next video. I'm gonna go to work now. Peace.